Hello, I have just been to the Korean supermarket. Um, Really good, had a great time. It's the first time I've ever been to like an Asian supermarket before. Didn't realise at all how fun that would be. Really recommend it if you ever kind of are looking for something to do on your day off like me. I was just, hey Siri, turn that down by 5%. Sorry. Yeah, if you haven't ever been, just go because it's really fun. There's loads of things you never have seen before, loads of things that you didn't know existed, or weird things also. But good, very good. I would definitely recommend. So the reason why I've just been is because I just got a new book today, a recipe book. I've got it here actually. It's this one, the Lauren Toyota Vegan Comfort Classics. I got it today and I went through it and literally every single thing I think I want to make. It's comfort classics, so it's kind of like just the things that you would want to eat. Like, it's not boring stuff that, I mean, I know recipe books they wouldn't obviously put boring stuff in there because why would you want to make that? Like, why would they market that? It's obviously going to be stuff that's different, but this is kind of different but not unattainable. Like, you could make this, you could get home from work and probably make these kind of things, because I think that's kind of one of the things that I really struggle with, is that sometimes I'll just come home from work and I'll be really tired and I just can't be bothered, and I feel like that's not just vegans. I'm sure there's a lot, like everyone is like that. Like, you can sometimes just get home and just not be bothered to cook anything nice. But yeah, that's the new one that I've got, and that's the reason why I went to the supermarket today, because I think I needed miso paste. I think that was the one thing that I went for. Ended up coming home with a lot of other stuff, which I'll show you actually. So I've got a big bag of stuff from the Korean supermarket. I got bean sprouts and spring onions. Got this huge thing of tofu. Don't really know why. I mean, I know why I got it, because tofu is obviously cool, and there's a lot of things that I want to make that require tofu. But then I also got two more smaller things of tofu, like different ones, just because I was just so amazed by all of the different products you could buy in there. So I just kind of went a bit crazy on that. I got loads of different types of noodles to make ramen. Got panko breadcrumbs, because that's always good. Well, I don't know if it's always good because I've never made anything with them. I didn't actually check if that was vegan, but looks like it is, so that's good. I'm gonna make like a katsu kind of curry thing. So yeah, that's what that's for. Got the classic tamari and white vinegar, is that what it's called? White rice vinegar, that's the way to say it. Also, this is probably I mean, I don't know what it's going to taste like, but I got these, which don't look vegan at all, but they are bean curd, skewed bean curd barbecue flavour. Again, I didn't look at the old ingredients, but looking at it now, it is vegan, so that's cool. So yeah, these look really unhealthy, but sometimes you need to have unhealthy things. So yeah, that's what I'm going to make tonight. I'm going to make kind of like a rameny noodly bowl thing with those, and some bean sprouts and loads of veg and stuff. So that's going to be good. I got the book because I have actually, I got this book because I feel like going vegan, I feel really motivated and I feel really excited by different foods and trying different foods and experimenting a bit. because my sister got me the this one here, the Lucy Watson Feed Me Vegan, which is probably I've got a few books. This one's probably, up until now anyway, this one was my favourite, because it's kind of, again, it's stuff that's different, but it's stuff that you don't need to buy loads of crazy specific items. Like, you would have most of this stuff already, and it's really wholesome and healthy, I'd say, and just different. Like, I feel like sometimes when you're starting a new diet, I mean, I'm not like, oh, I'm on a diet, but like, I've got a new diet now. I'm not, I was vegetarian for 8 years, but now I'm taking dairy out of my diet. So that started in January, for Veganuary, but it's carried on, and it's something that I can't go back now. This is what's going on. So yeah, changing your diet, I think you need to kind of stimulate that and just learn more about it and different ways of, just so you're getting the right nutrients and all of that kind of stuff, and you're not cutting anything out. So sometimes it's good to be involved in different ideas and recipes, and just getting motivation and inspiration, that is the word I'm looking for. So that's really good. I definitely recommend that. I've got this one as well, which is the Keep It Vegan one. I've had that a long time actually, before I was even vegan, but that's a good one. That's a really good one. Not my favourite, but I've made quite a few things out of it. Again, quite wholesome, quite traditional, I'd say. There's not a lot of, I mean, it's kind of, it's not crazy stuff. Like, you know, sometimes people think, oh, vegan food, oh, like it's going to be really crazy, and like, I don't know. But I also got the Gaz Oakley, what's his name? Avant-Garde Vegan, that's the one. This one's good. I don't think I've made anything out of here yet, just because, and I like everything about it. The food, the photos, everything looks really incredible. I'm just flicking through now. Like, everything looks incredible. But for me, I've just not had the time yet. I feel like there's a lot of ingredients that you need to buy. Like, there's always quite a lot of, a good chunk of ingredients that, and not always ingredients that you would just have. Like, I think one of the ingredients was hickory smoke or something like that. And if you know what that is, let me know, but I don't know what that is. How beautiful is this sun? Sorry, just off subject, but how beautiful is the sun shining through? It's my day off today, and I actually just sat on the sofa soaking up the rays, because it said it was 2 degrees on the weather app, but it said it felt like -4. So I was like, I am not leaving the house today. But then that book came, and then I wanted to make stuff because I got really excited. I get excited quite a lot about food actually. So yeah, I had to leave the house, but I'm glad I did, because I came back with all that cool stuff. I discovered a new world of Korean supermarkets. But yeah, so I'll keep you up to date with things that I make from my new book, and other books actually, because I would really like to make stuff out of here. Looks really different, bit more time consuming though, so that's maybe a day off thing. So yeah, but thanks guys.